Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another light novel review chapter. This is going to be on a new one. This is going to be on an Archdemon's Dilemma, How to Love Your Elf Bride. This is going to be the prologue, so just right before chapter 1. So most light novels have a prologue and an epilogue, which is basically before information and after information. And I like to review those because it is kind of nice to get that information. This one is a very short one, short prologue, and we meet the main character, or characters, Sagan and the elf. I guess this is going to be the same elf bride. Now, we don't have a name for the elf. All we have is the scene of Sagan sitting with this elf, and the elf is kind of looking around the room, wondering where she is. Sagan bought this castle apparently, or is a new owner of a castle that the previous owner was apparently a guy that liked to massacre people or torture people, because as he describes his castle, he's like, man, this is kind of awkward having her in this place, and he's explaining, how there's chains on the top and how there's weapons all around, and then how there's still blood stains and even body parts laying around still. He's like, I should have cleaned this before I got her. Now, what do I mean by getting her? He also describes how they met, and that is he actually bought her as a slave. So she has a collar because she's a slave, and he didn't describe really where exactly he bought her from, and we don't have any background story of him or the elf yet, just that he is an owner of a castle, obviously in a different world, and he bought an elf. And then we get a description of her, and the best description would be there on my thumbnail, but as well as in the first pictures that we get, the artwork that we get, she has white hair going down all the way to her waist. She's skinny, kind of what an elf looks like. Or you would think like an elf looks like, I guess. So we get the description of her as well. And he keeps thinking to himself, okay, how should I start the conversation? This is kind of awkward. We're just sitting here. There's a creepy room. And she finally starts the conversation. And her first words out of her mouth is, how are you going to kill me? Sagan then explains, okay, no, I'm not going to kill you. Please don't say that. This is from the previous owner. And that's it. That's the entire prologue. Pretty short, straight to the point. You get a feeling of what the light novel is going to be like. It's going to be definitely a comedy, different world, and some type of, love story between them. Now, is it going to be like in-your-face love story? I don't know yet. The title does say How to Love Your Elf Bride, so we at least know it is going to be some sort of love story, but with the whole prologue being centered in kind of a comedy, maybe dry comedy, but still comedy on its sense, we get that feeling that's going to be at least a comical romance story. We might have some ecchi in it. I don't know. A lot of light novels like this will have some, but so far we haven't, and I'm good with that. So overall, I can rate the prologue at a 7.5. It was very pleasing to watch, and it was nice. It was very interesting how the story moved, and just how the thoughts he was thinking. We have this typical guy, and that's really why I'm not gonna go higher right now, because we have a typical guy, doesn't know how to talk to girls, and other than that, pretty good. So 7.5 out of 10. If you guys are interested in debating this, you can leave it in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. This is one I'm going to be reviewing, but not as often as like my manga review. So I will be doing 3 light novels at the same time, and you guys have already seen this one as well as The Master of Ragnarok. I will still continue to be doing that one as I finish it, and then I'm going to be getting the saga of Tiny the Evil. I will be reviewing that one as well for you guys. So make sure you keep up with all these videos, guys. Thank you so much for all the support. If you haven't done so, subscribe and hit the bell button so you guys can know when my next video comes out. If you're interested in the schedule, you can check it out on my About section in my YouTube channel. as well as don't forget to consider being a Patreon for this channel. Thank you so much for all the love and support, guys, and like always, don't be strangers.